So I was watching my vlogs yesterday and I was shocked because I sounded so fucking quiet. And this is one of the vlogs I remember a lot because it was very recent. And it was, I think, vlog 191. Part 1 and part 2, where the part 2 started with me talking about the sunset and there being a hole in the clouds. But the thing is, I sounded so quiet. So today, in this one, I'm experimenting with putting the phone as close to my face as possible. So I know it's more noticeable, but it's a winter time. Most people have their car windows up, and by all looks and standards, it should appear as though I'm just on a phone call. So I still have my other phone above this one, so they can't actually see the camera thingies. And if someone walks past me, I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna act as though I'm listening to some other person on the phone speak, and I'm gonna be like, I agree. That's gonna be very convincing. But hopefully this should work. Anyways, back to the task at hand. So many salt crystals. There was a massive amount of snow that fell again yesterday night, and I wanted to do a vlog, but I'm gonna do some logistical stuff. I had to cash a check, and that was very important and all. Lots of commotion on path 2 today. I'm coming back early. I only have 2 classes today. So it's around 1. So the sun's up. It's still very much daytime, as you can probably tell. Although every time it sounds like daytime because of how much light this wind's picking up. I've already got to remember to keep my phone up this much. Okay. What else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, second thing. Found this very lovely violin concerto by Arturo. I forget his last name. Started with an M. He's the same guy that made Danzon number 2. And famous nuns, like Danzon, Numéro 2 or something like that. I used the French for 2 instead of, I think it was Spanish or Portuguese. I forget which language. But it's called Fandango. It's got 3 movements and it's very spicy. I likes it. So that's something else I found. Maybe I'll give an analysis one of my later vlogs. Thirdly, I've got some future plans. Of course, I haven't finished my Mozart piano thing, so don't worry, I'm still kind of working on that. I've been quite busy this week, what with school and all starting. Should be able to get some good work in today, but the main challenge is the cadenza, and I don't feel qualified to, I guess, do what I have to do, but I'll try. But, oh, wow, shit's here. Hopefully I didn't step on any. Looks good. Okay. I gotta remember to look at the ground now. I want to do a playthrough of Chants of Sennaar. I've already completed the game, but I absolutely love how everything changes from place to place, especially their art style, architectural style, how everything looks, of course. But I'm gonna need to figure out how to screen record properly. I don't want to use some Bandicam shit. See. I think I was a bit too aggressive with that. Something like that, right? And similarly, I want to do some kind of Olympics. I have these mobile games that I'm playing a lot more frequently, and they're not like those stupid, like weird things that look all scammy and whatnot. They're like proper games. Right now, I have my eyes on Hyperforma, which looks very interesting. I'm past Joker, I'm at Warrior. It's like, I guess, the 5th chapter in the game. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check. I just continued it after a multi-year absence. So I'm still quite disoriented about, progression and story and even how the abilities work. I'm also interested in Fable. It's a very simple game. Fable with an exclamation mark. Someone ahead of me. She's quite ahead of me. I doubt she'll hear me. And I might do some Ultra's Odyssey there as well. And do is essentially Olympics. I wanna have multiple competitors who compete in those games to like earn the highest points, do some like competition. You know, it'll be like a proper competition with like multiple chances and like you know, best out of threes or whatever's. But I'm gonna need to once again, I'm gonna need to what is it? Oh yes, find out a way to reliably record my phone screen, and I'm gonna need to do an editing software maybe if I decide to go that far. In like, you know how the Olympics have their own like transitions between like stuff, right? They have that like swooshing animation and the way those like rankings form, like, you know those animations, right? I know how to explain everything, right? And like if I decide to recreate those as well, then I'm gonna need to use some kind of weird thing to figure it out. I'm not sure what. I'm only just like, these are still thought experiments, so don't expect them to come out next week. And I'm gonna need a proper microphone because I want to do some commentary, like proper Olympic commentary with like multiple ones. Maybe I can record them, like I'm recording my violin stuff right now, but I need something better than my whatever microphone I have right now. So yeah, I was gonna talk about my physics class because that was a Tuesday-Thursday class that I forgot to mention on the last vlog. But I guess we're already home, so I'll talk about that tomorrow. So see ya in the meantime. Judging by the fact that I forgot it, should give you a pretty big clue as to how I feel about it. Anyways, that's it. Tell me what you think of the audio.